2.
Okay, guys, so...
Two.
Guys, camera's on right now.
Okay.
So here, Nate, take this one.
Oh, okay.
Hold this one. You can put that one off to the side. That's a cool one. Guys, today, Nate, why don't you tell them what we're doing today?
So today we're going to be talking about all the Chase Pops that Tristan owns because we thought it'd be an interesting topic to talk about. See what ones we like, see what ones we don't like, and you know, just something interesting.
Which ones we don't like. These two are actually from fan mail, so those are pretty cool.
These are the fan mail.
Haven't reviewed them yet, but I'm going to be reviewing them soon. We've had exams lately, so it's kind of like it's a mess of videos. But Nate's been over after exams.
Yeah, so that's why I've been in a couple lately.
Been in a couple recently. Also.
Okay, here comes the dangers. Oh, hey, that's perfect.
Here, Nate, I'll pass this to you.
Sure.
This isn't for anything.
So there we go. So we'll
You do
the review
the
today.
FNAF ones.
Yeah, no.
3.
They're different though. They're Five Nights at Freddy's though.
Oh, 2. Another 2? 2? Yeah, 2.
Oh, hold on. Flip this around for you.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Okay, guys, so today we're going to be doing all of our Chase Funko Pops.
Yes.
Let's move this off to the side just because we don't need that right now. But we got to throw an intro in somewhere, so let's do it now. Okay guys, so now we are at it today. I want to start with all of them, and we're going to talk about what we like and what we dislike about most of them. We're going to start with the ones that we actually got in the fan mail here. So this one was a really cool one, the Grinch. Now, I don't understand what this actually fits into with the show, but I think it is a really cool pop. I like it a lot. I think it looks like really neat too. All it is a different paint color, but I think it makes it more vibrant. It's very neon. Do you know where this comes in at all?
Can I see it?
Yeah, yes. Look at it.
Like, I don't know. I think it's just kind of a color change on it. Like, I don't know if it really.
It must come in somewhere though, because otherwise, why would they do it?
You know, like, oh, it's like the in the Pokemon games where they'll have like shinies. I don't know. It's like I'm not kidding. Like, we got a shiny Grinch.
You
got a shiny Grinch. Yeah, but like
shiny.
But like how they reverse the colors.
It's almost like a golden magic card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they reverse the colors on it and kind of change it. I guess maybe something like that. But
yeah. So it is cool. I still like it. That's the one that I've been looking for a while. Someone sent it to me in the fan mail. It was really awesome. Whoever sent it, thank you guys so much.
It's very vibrant too. That's cool.
Yeah, I like that one. Here, I'll move these ones off to the side so we don't
Very contrasting.
So
colors.
let's talk about the Funtime Freddy, and this is the one with the mask is open.
Yeah. So the Funtime Freddy here. Let me show them the side too, just so you guys can see the actual character. Nate, pull that out of the way. Nate.
Oh, there we go.
Wait. There we go, guys. So you guys can see the Funtime Freddy there, what he normally looks like. And then here's what he looks like in the Chase version. I think the Chase version is very different. I like it a lot. This is the one that I've also been looking for. What was funny, though, my dad said that he found a Chase, or like, not a Chase, he said that he found one with the mouth open from Five Nights at Freddy's. So I was like really excited. I thought it was this one here. But then when we get there, it was the Funtime... what's that one's name over there? Funtime Baby, I think it was. Yeah. So it was kind of different. It was the mouth was still open, but it just wasn't a Chase one. It was just it was that one there, guys, in the back, the little baby one there. I hope you guys can see that okay. Yeah, baby right there. But still, really cool Chase. It's very different.
It fits into the game too, because I think in the game, like they'll open up their
it's the jump scare part.
It's the jump scare part, yeah.
So yeah, it's very different. I haven't played Five Nights at Freddy's in a long time. I tried it when it first came out a bit, but you know, it's still kind of really cool that they did this one. And I mean, I gotta pick up a Chase when I see it. And it's one that I've never seen before. And someone else sent me that one actually in the fan mail as well.
So let's talk about Chases here. Like how often do you find a Chase?
Oh, you're very good, Nate.
I'm very good. Yeah.
Nate. Well, anyway,
segue. So
Chases, when they first came out, were a 1 in 36 chance of getting them. Now I have one that's a 1 in 36. We'll show that one off later. But recently, they've brought it down to a 1 in 6, and they're doing them more often. I think it's more like it's cool to see it, but a lot of people do still get them.
You still feel exclusive by it. Like it's like something you found something rare, but it wasn't as rare as it used to be.
Yeah, I mean they're still really cool to find. Like one that's been really easy to find is the Luke Skywalker with speeder bike.
So I was looking at this one when you first pulled it down. I couldn't really tell what was Chase about it.
Yeah, so what's Chase about it is the original one's actually Princess Leia.
Oh, so this one comes with Luke on it.
Yeah.
And you were saying before that they can't come off now, correct?
No, they can't. This one's a Pop Deluxe, and all Pop Deluxe they couldn't come off. But for the newer Pop rides like the Rick in his ship, they've actually done it so he can't come off of it. But what's different about him is pretty much for the head they took the eyelashes off, and then for the hand and arm they just switched up his arm. You know how he wears the sleeve with the black hand. But other than that, his pants are different, but there's not too much else. I've actually seen a couple of these ones in stores, but I've only ever picked up one of them.
Well, yeah.
This is like my second time seeing it, I think. The second box that I found was actually much better, but because it was the first time I found it, I was super excited about it. Noah's
showing us funny photos.
Funny. You gotta do that, eh?
Yeah, okay. So
this one's a good one. There's
Yeah.
not much different to it. Nate, can you tell what the difference is with this one?
I thought I watched the original video. I thought, and wasn't it say? Oh, it was his eyes, correct?
It is the eyes.
It's
yeah,
the eyes because usually on Pops they're black, if I'm correct.
Yeah, and the eyes in this one look really good, and it's different. It makes it look pretty much nothing like a pop because of the eyes. Here, let me get it for
You know how to hold it up.
There we go, guys. So you guys can see it there. There's Smog. I think he
got
looks
that
really
at
cool.
Big B Comics.
We did get this one at Big B Comics. Now, normally they kind of price them up a bit, but this was before they really knew anything about chases. So how much do you think they priced this one at?
Well, aren't like 6 inches?
I think they're 30.
6 inches are normally
like $20, $30.
25 sometimes.
So I'm assuming
yeah.
it was only like 25 because they really didn't know.
Well, it was like 22 actually.
Wow,
this
that's
is
good.
when they used to have their 6-inch pops for 15, and then they thought it was a lot, so they priced it up to 22.
Cheaper than the Diva
So
Pop.
this is cheaper
Wow.
than a lot of pops these days, like normal ones. So it's really cool. That we got
Also,
this
Big
one.
B Comics, that's a local store, so they probably have to increase prices.
Yeah, they have to do a bit, right?
Okay,
They don't have a
so
big store.
we got a big collection.
Let's go with the
here.
bottom right, and we'll build our way up.
Okay, so this is Frodo.
Yeah. No,
it's
it's a
that's
glow in the dark one too. The
so
entire
this
body's
is the one
changed.
where I forget. I think this is when he was in the spiders.
Yes, it was actually. Did you watch the review on it?
What? No, I've watched Lord of
Here,
the
let me
Rings.
show you it there, guys.
Yeah, believe it or not, Tristan, people actually watch the movie.
Movies.
Hey! I watched most of them.
Okay.
But anyways,
No,
guys,
you didn't.
this is Frodo. So what's different about him is
didn't.
actually I had a Bob Ross in my hand at the time with Hoot Hoot, and they changed up the painting on him. But then some guy there seemed like he really wanted it more than me, so I said I'd trade him. He had a Frodo Baggins one. I had this one. They were both retail. I think they were $15.
Okay.
So I was like, sure, why not? We'll just trade. We got this one over at Play and Collect on what day was it? It was the day after.
I don't know. I haven't watched the
Boxing Day. It was Boxing Day. Sorry,
Okay.
it was
Yeah,
Boxing
because
Day.
we went to go get that box in the morning and you didn't get it.
Yeah, so it was the first 15 people had the chance to get it or whatever, and then so we were like 17th in line or something like that. So we didn't get it, but this still is a really cool one to get. I'm glad that I picked this one up.
Okay.
I would have preferred Bob Ross, but you know, whatever.
I'm pretty sure you'll eventually.
I'll find him eventually, probably.
Okay, so this one is
Jim with Gnome. Now this is from Troll Hunters. I actually got this one.
No.
Just cover your face usually.
Oh.
I just got this one over in the mystery box that they had. It was Chase Pops in it. I think it was like a $60 box. You got 6 characters and there was a guaranteed chase inside of there.
Oh, was that the box you got from the company?
I got it from Play and Collect. No,
Play
this one was I got
okay.
from Play and Collect as well. My parents got me this one for Christmas. Now, guys, I know I've said I'm going to put up the Christmas video where they go pop hunting, but for the gifts and stuff, it's been a really long time since then. But what the problem is, though, the quality of the video wasn't the greatest. Maybe I'll put it in a video where I don't really have anything for that day. We'll do like a talk. I can show that off and stuff. But for now, guys, this is it here. Jim with Gnome. You guys actually didn't know there's a little gnome sitting behind Jim there.
So is that like one of the mini pops? Like it's
Yeah,
probably
it's like
the
a
size
pop
of
mini.
Pocket Pop.
It's
right?
about the size of a pocket pop, yeah.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool, guys. You can see the little gnome. I don't know if you can see the glare, but there's a gnome right there. Pretty cool. But yeah, guys, just a little bit different for that one. Also, guys, the original one, he has a sword. This one, he doesn't, is all I'm trying to say here.
Okay. So this next one is Catwoman.
This is from DC Bombshells.
Okay, so this is what, like the female lines of DC?
Yeah, like they do all of these female ones. Here, show them off
so
for a second.
this is the Catwoman one, and I'm
So-
assuming the original is not. It looks on the back, so the original
Is black,
is
not
black, and then this one is.
It's a bit
the
of a
dress is
purple color. Yeah, so I found this one over at Hot Topic, actually. While I was there, it was at the back. It was hidden in the corner. It was a really cool find, actually. So something different to find as well.
Yeah.
Here, let me show you it there, guys, again. Let me do it like a little bit better. There we go, guys. You can see it there. It's really hard to focus when both of our faces are in there. So, anyways, guys, this is Catwoman there. Yeah, so she's got purple glasses, purple dress. She's got her whip in her hand still. Pretty cool. But I like to keep them in box just because, you know, they're a little
collectible
cool.
value and.
Yeah, so this next one, Nate's pretty cool, actually.
Oh wow, yeah, this one's cool. So I'm assuming this was originally an unmasked Black Panther.
It was originally.
Then they
unmasked.
put the mask on
Here, let
him,
me
but
get
you
it.
can still see the eyes.
So what's up with it, guys, is that the Black Panther's entire head has changed. So I think that's really neat about it. What's really cool is they have another chase in the set, which is Eric Killmonger. Now, what's different about him is he's got this huge mask on around his entire head. You know the one that
I've seen it in the trailers. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what the mask is for this one instead of the normal head there. Let me show you the close-ups on the back. I think this set's really cool. I've seen all of them except for the one that's coming out to the Funko
Very
shop.
excited for the movie itself too.
Yeah.
It's very good.
No, I know I talked about this before, but did I tell you ever the story about how the lady almost denied me buying the chase?
How?
So
Wow.
How?
Story time.
Story time. I've told this story before, and a lot of people were triggered by this because it was like really weird. So what happened was I saw this there, and she was taking them out of the box. I was really looking at the pops. I was just kind of looking around at the back. And then she said to one of her coworkers, "Wow, look at this character. Can't believe we got another chase." And she said it in a weird way that was kind of like loud enough for everyone to hear it in the store in case anybody cared.
Okay.
And then I said, "Hey, is it okay if I buy that one?" And then she said, no, it's not going to be in the system till probably tomorrow, so we won't put it out. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, she said she said it's not going to be in the system, so we were going to wait around. And then she said something about how it was like it won't be in the system till tomorrow. And she said it loud enough so I could hear it or whatever. And then we went back a few hours later because Noah had to get something. I forget what it was.
A mic.
Oh, Noah wanted to pick up a mic for his videos. And when I went, they were all sitting on the shelf there. And this one, the Chase guys, was still sitting there.
Still her shift.
So I wanted to kind of call her out, but they were the ones that actually got us the Switch when we wanted one. They saved me a mystery box because mine broke with the Goofy. So they were really nice in there.
You can't really be mad at that.
No, and it wasn't the lady that was normally in there anyways. But then while I was purchasing this, I had this one up at the front and I was like super excited about it. I was kind of smiling at her or whatever because it was like I got it and she was trying to keep it away from me or whatever. But when I was paying for it, she asked me, do you even like Black Panther? And like she was gonna deny me buying it.
It's kind of like she wanted it for herself almost.
Yeah. What I said was, yeah, I'm excited about the new movie. I'm pretty excited about it. Like, there's gonna be a lot of cool characters in it and stuff like that. So I hadn't seen Black Panther like before, but I you know, the trailer and everything was pretty cool or whatever. So I was excited about the character. And then she was like, yeah, that's fair. Like, it was like, yeah, that's fair.
It's like you had to give reasoning for a character.
If it wasn't good enough, you couldn't buy it.
It was kind of like Gandalf. You shall not pass unless you like Black Panther. That was a bad. That was a bad one. Anyways, guys, let's move to the next one here because that one took a while. Okay. This is Heifer from Rocko's Modern Life.
Okay.
So this is a cool one. Here, let me show you it here.
Not really going to talk about this.
You don't know Rocko's Modern Life too much, right?
Not at all.
But so this one is from the Halloween episode, and this is when they're all going trick-or-treating, and they're super excited about going, and they have to kind of like convince, I forget what their friend's name was, but he was kind of scared to go trick-or-treating, so then they had to get like everybody excited and whatever, and Heifer goes, all you gotta do is go up to the door and knock and you get free candy. And then they're like, okay, let me watch one. So then they go to the door, they all go trick or treat or whatever, and then I don't know, it's just funny. Anyway, so this is Heifer dressed up in his Halloween costume and everything. And then the difference is he glows in the dark, and he's got a little, almost like a jack-o'-lantern carved into his chest. And then the bag, instead of having a bag of chips, he's actually got a bag for Halloween candy. And the candy bag glows in the dark as well as the jack-o'-lantern. So that's pretty cool. But let's move on to the next one here. Nate, you've seen Stranger Things.
Yes, I've seen it. But, okay, I'm going to tell you a funny little thing that just happened. I thought it was Indiana Jones when I first pulled it up because of the hat.
You saw it from the side, kind of?
Saw it from the side, and
so
this is Hopper without his hat.
Yeah, like, I got this one over at EB Games. It was a different one than the one where I got the Black Panther.
Okay.
This was kind of like off tucked in the side, and I was really excited about it because I was like, oh, I knew Hopper had a chase, but I didn't know they'd have it, right? And so I was just kind of pulling them out, and I pulled it out from the side, guys, and it pulled it out, and you can see just a little bit of the sticker, and I got super excited about it because they hide them, guys, so you can only see the sides of the characters like that. So it was kind of cool to get this one or whatever, but other than that, guys, I think this is a really cool character. They just took the hat off of him, but it is a whole new head sculpt.
Yeah,
for that.
It looks different too. So, well, they had to do the hair on it too, so that's cool.
Yeah, so it's pretty different. But other than that, guys, the beard's the same and everything, but pretty cool pop anyway. You got another one over there?
Okay, the next one up is a porg.
Oh, that one's a cool one to get.
So I'm assuming originally it's like a darker brown and has orange on it, and this one is just a dark like gray.
Well, what's different with this one actually, the mouth is open as well.
Oh.
And the fur color's a bit different. It's a completely brown one instead of having like a little bit of orange on him. So there's not much different with this one, but I actually got this one over at Toys R Us in the States. Now this was for Force Friday.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I know. No, they're starting to go away now. The one that we normally go to is going to be closing soon, so pretty excited about that one because there will be lots of sales there.
I was gonna say.
But so what's different about this one is, guys, the mouth is different. Now I've got a cool story about this one too. This was for Force Friday hunting, and while we were there, they were putting out boxes because they weren't really ready for this, right? Like they didn't know that everybody was going to be wanting the pops, I don't think. And there was one guy there who was starting to freak out or whatever. He goes, oh, I'll hurry. He runs to the back because they didn't have the exclusive one, so people are starting to rattle the pops a bit, you know what I mean? Like shake them up and everything. So what happened was, while we were there, he was putting them out on the shelf, and as he puts them out, I'm standing from the back of the shelf, and he puts them out like this, so it's covered like that. But as he was putting it down, I saw the sticker.
Oh,
so then as he put it down, I grabbed it, and I was like, yes, and you hear a bunch of people in the background like, ah, oh, damn it, like they missed it.
Crying.
No, nobody started crying. But there was, guys, a funny story. While we were there, like they were doing these giveaways for a raffle, and it was this big 4-foot porg or something like that, plush, and a kid was crying because he didn't win, and then his dad like tried buying it off the people for $700. I witnessed him say, I'll buy it for $700 right now, and they're like, no, I'm not going to sell it or whatever.
It's like you have, first of all, there's two per store.
Yeah, two per store.
You're not even like for sure to get it. It's like a giveaway.
Yeah, it's a giveaway. It's a raffle that they had, and you had to buy something that was Star Wars from that day. So anyways, let's move on to the next one, guys.
Okay, so this is the $1 Million Man.
Ted DiBiase.
Yes.
Really cool character. Now, what was funny, guys, in the video, my mom was like, oh, your dad really likes Ted DiBiase. So I was like, okay, let's get this one. And then we found out that he didn't really like Ted DiBiase.
Oh, so it was kind of a...
But it was a really cool character
It's still
anyways.
a Chase. I don't
yeah,
think
I love Chase characters. And you can even see the little WWE
like official
license
So
sticker
does he have a
down
different
there.
jacket on this one?
Yeah, so the original one, guys, he's got the black jacket like it's got on the side there.
White suit on.
And this one, he's got the white suit. Also in this set, there's a Chase Iron Sheik, which I've been looking for. I actually have the original Iron Sheik one, which was given to me by someone in my mom's class. But we're going to talk about that one in another video. But if you're watching right now, I'll mention you in another video. It's okay. We're going to do a whole video about that.
That one's pretty cool.
Yeah, so this one's neat. Just a different color suit. He's even got his $1 million belt there, too, as well.
Wow.
But let's move on to the next one, guys.
Okay, so the next one is Terrence from...
Now, we could put the two of them
South
together
Park.
if you want, Terrence and Philip.
Philip, but like, wait, so what's Chase about this one? Is he has the Canadian flag?
Yeah, so Terrence normally doesn't have the Canadian flag, as you guys can see on the side there, but for this one, he's got the Canada flag there. Now, what happened was I was trying to get all of the South Park Pops, and I completed it except for the original Terrence and Philip. So
oh, okay. Wait, so you have a Chase Philip, too?
I have a Chase, Terrence, and Philip. Do you want to grab the Philip one?
Might as well grab the Philip one as well.
So here,
they both have Canadian.
And now what's cool... Oh. And now it's cool... Oh, Nate! Check the box, check the box, check the box. Mint condition still. Anyways, guys, here is Philip here. I will. Here is Philip, guys, and he's pretty much the same thing. Now, what's cool about these ones is that these are bobbleheads.
Oh,
because
why
you know,
do they have to,
because the Canadians they halfway through their head they cut them so that way that's the way they.
Wait, is that how it has? So it's bobble, but the oh, that's
Let
cool.
me pull out Ike here, guys, just because this one is also a bobblehead like that. So this is how they.
Yeah, in South Park they have
that's
them, like,
how they bobble.
Square heads for the Canadians.
Yeah, they talk. They're pretty Canadian, eh? But yeah, so that's a really cool one. I'm glad that I got both of these. I actually picked these up for $30 each. Now, I did this because I didn't think I would ever be able to get both Chases, and I've never seen them other than this, but I got them over at Big B
It's
Comics.
a partner chase, too. Like, one goes with the other. So.
And they had both of them, and I was like, no, should I get Terrence or Philip? And then my mom was like, well, you better get both of them because you're probably never going to see them again. And if I do get one of them, that'd probably be the one that I see somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Correct, yeah.
So getting Terrence and Philip was a pretty cool idea. It finished off my South Park set. Then I did the whole South Park review. And in that video, guys, I said that Ike and, what's his name? Ike and Butters were brothers. Now, I know that's not true, but it was by accident. Like, I
watched South Park, too, so I know.
Who is Ike's brother? Stan. I knew it. I knew it. Everybody says that, guys, so you could stop saying that. I've gotten so many comments. But the thing is, though, I know you guys are still watching the video.
Wait, is it Stan or Kyle? Oh,
Kyle.
no.
Oh, no.
No.
I think it is Kyle.
I think it is Kyle, too.
Nay.
I think it is Kyle.
Nay,
no. Because Cartman always makes fun of Kyle for being a Jew.
Okay.
What? It's in the show. Whatever.
Okay, stop. No,
we're cutting this. So this one is...
Okay, whatever that was, I just bleeped it out. This one was a weird one.
Moving on to a better one, we have My Little Pony.
Haha! Nate, are you a brony?
I'm a brony. What can I say?
There's something about this one that's somewhat special. Well, not special, it's kind of dented on the box, actually. So, as you guys can see on the side here, the box was dented. This was found at Play and Collect, actually, for $12.50.
Shame on Play and Collect.
It was found for $12.50, though. No, I love Play and Collect, guys. I can't bash them. They normally put their chases for a bit more expensive, but they put it for retail because the box was a bit dented. But seriously, guys, I display it from the front like this.
So it doesn't matter.
It doesn't even matter that it's a bit off. But what's different about it, guys, it's completely metallic. I'm still looking for that one that's Rainbow Dash where she's clear. I think that one's pretty cool. And I'm also going to be looking for the... Care Bears ones, there's some that are coming out that are clear as well, which is really neat. The Good Luck Bear's clear.
So let's move on. Okay, so I pulled out the two here. Now, I don't know if you want to do them together.
Let's do them separately.
This one has a story to it, too.
Yeah, that one's got a story. So let's do Ballora next.
So this is the unmasked, or the face opening.
Yeah, here, let me get it again, because your face always needs to be covered. There we go, guys. I don't know why. My face is fine, but oh, no, it's getting me. Okay, guys, so this is Ballora. Now, what's cool about Ballora is that she's the open one, and actually, this was put on Hot Topics Instagram before they said they couldn't put, like, their chase ones on their Instagram. They can only put what was new. So, what was different about this one was, I went to Hot Topic that night thinking, oh, it won't be there anymore. And then when I got there, 8 hours later after the post being up, this thing was still there.
Wow.
Which I thought was kind of crazy just because they usually get rid of their chases in like an hour or so because they have them on their Instagram all the time. Now they can't do that anymore, so you kind of just have to go with, you know, whichever ones have chases. But that was pretty cool that I got that one 8 hours after the post.
Yeah, okay, so let's do the cupcake one now.
Yeah, so Cupcake is a good one.
I know this story.
Yeah, you want to tell the story then?
So this story Tristan got, it was a box, I forget what company it was from.
Popped. It was by the Collector Cake. case. They sent me a box.
Correct. Yeah, and you said I think it was 4 pops you got in.
Yeah, so there were 4 pops and there was a chance of getting a chase.
Correct, and there was like it was a slim chance too. Correct.
Yeah.
And you were kind of like, oh, I'm probably not going to get a chase. And then when you opened the box, you saw the chase.
Well, I saw this chase and I decided to leave it for last just because. And what happened was actually they have the pops in there, so when you see them, they're sitting this way, so you can't actually see if it's a chase pop or not. So I was kind of like, maybe it'll be a chase. What I did was I was kind of looking at them. The other ones were okay. They weren't amazing pops. Like, I didn't really watch the shows or movies really, but this one kind of caught my eye. So I looked at it for a second. I saw that it was a chase. Tried to keep my cool. I couldn't do it in the video. You guys will see that one if you guys want to go back to that one. It's like one of the most viewed videos on the channel, so that's really cool, guys. But anyway, so this was Cupcake. The only thing that's different about it is actually a glow-in-the-dark chase, but they don't have the glow-in-the-dark chase sticker on there, which kind of bums me out. What's different about it is that the eyes are pink, and then the candle glows in the dark. So the whole thing's kind of a different kind of like gray tone.
I think we're missing a chase. Don't you have an Unmasked Batman too, or is that a chase?
That's not a chase.
Unmasked Batman's not. It's Target exclusive.
No.
So that's kind of different.
It's actually mine,
that one was
pretty cool way of getting this one. Got this one free, kind of. So let's move on to the next one here.
Okay, so I'm gonna change up the order of these because the last one is kind of.
The last one's really good, actually.
Yeah.
His first chase pop.
My first chase ever.
And there's a cool story.
Yeah, there's a cool story too.
Okay, so this one is the Batman robot.
Yeah,
But instead of having only half the face as robot, it's the full robot
because
face.
we're kind of talking about if they're bad or not, which we probably should have been talking about.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I think this one's one of the worst chases that I've got so far.
It could be. You look at it and you might as well think it's a regular pop.
I think they should have done it this way. They give you the full unmasked head as the normal one, and the chase one is his ripped face. I think that one would have been way cooler. Let me show it a bit better so they can see it. So guys, you see how the whole head's like that? I think the chase one should have looked like this.
And that one's from Batman the Animated Series.
Yes, it is.
That's a great show.
I don't think I have anything from this one, actually. There's a second series where I think I have one of them.
Like, if you look at the sculpt of the robot head, it's not great, right?
No.
But
they even give it that little white or blue dot or black dot in the middle.
If they made the sculpt of the head better, having a chase with fully unmasked would be cool.
But what
I
also think if they do it this way too, they give you the better one, Noah, as the original, and then the chase is the kind of worse one that they wanted to do, because they know people will buy it if it's a chase. So for this one, they give you the weirder looking one because they think, oh, you know, it's the chase version, they'll buy it anyway.
It doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't look that good at all, actually.
Is weird.
The head looks like they just put it on from like a Terminator pop they could take it
like
from.
Like a really bad Terminator.
Yeah.
Okay. And also, guys, if we're talking about other chases that I didn't really like, Jim with Gnome is another one. I know we're kind of going back to
watch the show, though.
No, but it's literally, they just took a sword out of his hand.
They actually took stuff away from it.
Yeah, they made it less. So this one's literally just a sword out of his hand. And no, the thing is, though, you glue the arms on together. So what they had to do was take the arm off and put another one on with a sword.
Sculpt for
exact same sculpt, exact same body. They didn't even change the gnome on it either. Like, it's the exact same. So, that too. But let's get on to the last one.
So this one is, clearly you can tell it's important.
And then we've got an honorable mention after, which I want to talk about.
This
piece
That's the worst chase
This is the worst chase ever, guys. But yeah, let's go.
Okay, so this is Tristan's first chase. This is Metallic Batman.
Do you know how I got this one?
I do not. I know you showed it. This was one of your original videos.
This was, this was actually the second video we ever did on the channel. We did a review on Batman. Let me see that one there. No, do you want to tell it?
Yeah.
Here, no, come on.
Okay, so we have a friend who lives down the street. And
Ian, if you're watching, you're not, but still, shout out to Ian. He's a really nice guy.
He started collecting pops around the same time as Tristan. He got a couple.
Well, actually, me and him were really good friends, and we used to do stuff like a lot. So what happened was I had a few pops, and then he was like, maybe I could get a few too. So we got a few. He actually has some good ones. He has the Marshmallow 4-pack, which is really cool. So some other ones like that. His dad also had a few. He had a 2-pack with Gandalf and Gollum too, which is one that you can't find anywhere anymore. I'm pretty sure they're really cool. He doesn't have the box still.
So was this at our Target or?
This was at the Target closest to us.
Okay, so Target closest to us.
Like when it was in Canada.
Yeah, when it was in Canada.
Yeah.
So it was in the pop section, and then his Ian's mom, our friend, went to the store that day
just to look for
pops.
Maybe not just that, but she checked for him to see if there's any good ones.
She must not have seen it or something. Like maybe she didn't understand what
I remember this is what Ian told me. He said that when he went, his mom said that there was one with a weird kind of yellowish gold sticker on it, but she didn't know what it meant or anything like that, right? Like he was more into it than she was.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Oh, you should go back and pick that up."
Yeah. And then Tristan, well, I was there too, but we went there.
I remember that day really well.
Half an hour later, after they had just after his mom had just left and didn't know what it was.
We have a whole story time on this, by the way.
Yeah. So then Tristan found it, he picked it up, and then Ian's mom went back, it wasn't there.
It was probably about an hour later after the first time, so we went in between her 2 trips. So we went the first time to see, like they went the first time, they saw it, they didn't pick it up because it was just his mom there, so she didn't know if it was really good or not. Then in between that time of her going the second time, I got it, and then so Ian was like, hey, I saw this really cool one when he came over later that day, I think he came over.
Was like,
and I was like, oh, you mean this one? And then he was like, yeah, that one. So we must have picked it up in between him, but that's really cool. That was my first chase ever. Now let's get on to this weird thing.
This is like an unhonorable mention.
Like dishonorable.
I don't even count it as a chase. There was so many things wrong with this one, guys. Let me get really close.
What is this?
This is Doghand Dagus or Doghand Dagui or Doghand. I don't know. Some weird names for it. From Valerian. I want to just take this one and toss it in the garbage. If we had a trash compactor, I'd crush this thing right away. But
it looks like a piece of trash.
How is it chased?
So what's chased about it is that his arm, instead of being this way, is to the side. And now what was wrong with this one is that they actually didn't have chase stickers on this one. This one was the chase originally, and what happened was they mixed up the stickers, and there was supposed to be 2 chases, one that wasn't. The one that was a chase didn't get it, and the other 2 did. So they switched up 2 of the stickers, you know what I mean? There was one like this, one with like a greenish bag, and then one with a brown bag. The green bag and the brown bag were the chases. This one was also a chase, but it just, I don't know. I like the way they did the eyelids here, but that's about it, how they kind of like make them 3D.
That's just on the regular pop though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like
the head's the exact same, the body's the different part.
Like this, like do a stop motion.
Yeah, it's like if we could do a stop motion, guys, but do like an 80s dance.
Okay, we got it.
I heard Valerian was also a pretty lackluster movie.
And also, guys, with this one, as you guys can see on the paint job here, as you guys can see on the paint job, guys, it does not look very good. It looks like strokes of paint all the way around it. It just looks like they painted it.
Yeah,
it's got wings. It's
like
really weird.
If they had done it where like the wings were extended,
that'd be awesome.
I even reviewed this one too. Like it was.
Let's not talk about it.
No. I keep it in the collection just because it's like whatever. It's kind of it's a controversial pop. It's something that not everybody liked, but you know, it's still in the collection. I keep it there. Also, Nate, do you want to show up this too, since we've got
this is the shelf that.
This is something I took from Target, actually.
He didn't take it, he asked for it.
I asked for it. So what happened was, guys, we were at the back, and then they had this one open one. This is actually the new one for the Stranger Things section, too, over at Target. So what happened was, they were back there, and I was like, hey, I know you guys get one of these every time you get a shipment of Pops, because whenever they get a shipment, it literally just comes in this, so it's easier for them to put on the shelf instead of setting them all up and everything. So I was like, do you mind if I take this one? You know, it'd be really nice in my collection and everything. It'd be nice to hold my Pops and everything. So he said, yeah, sure, why not? All you gotta do is just ask at the front to make sure it's okay, because he was kind of newer or whatever, so he didn't want to like just say yes to me right there. So I was like, okay, so we go up to the front. We find a guy that looks like he's in his teens to make sure that it wasn't like, you know, when we were checking out, and it's not like some lady that's like older and like crotchety or whatever. It's like, oh yeah, you can't take that. That's our property or whatever. So it's this guy in his teens, and he goes, yeah, just let me ask the manager. The manager came over, seemed to be about 20 something at the time, like the floor manager. And they were like, yeah, sure, you can take it. Whatever is, you know, it's fine. We get them all the time. So I was like, okay, sure, thanks. So guys, it's actually got Barb on the side there. Bring Barb back for season 3, and then so yeah, I know it's not gonna happen, but a lot of people want it. But yeah, guys, this is pretty cool that I got this. Is what I keep all my Chase Pops on. I think it looks pretty good. I want to get one for the top of every one of my shelves, because that way I can hold a 15 extra Pops in box. So I think that would look nice. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. If you want to see more Nate, you guys actually voted for him the most on the poll the other day, over top of Adriana. And Noah was voted most for family one, by the way. My mom was kind of sad about that. But anyways, guys, this has been a really long video from Top Pops. It's actually coming out in when? What time is it right now? We're going to make macaroni and cheese, and I got to edit. It's 11:30 right now. So guys, look, it's 11:30. This video is coming out at 2 o'clock today. So anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Top Pops. Nate, you want to say anything before we go?
Nope. Thanks for watching.
To quote Odd Ones Out, wear your seatbelt. Bye, guys.
What?
Don't do it for me. Now watch me whip. Kill it. Now watch me nay-nay. Okay. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay. Why me do it? Now watch me whip. Kill it. Watch me nay-nay. Okay. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay.